I've been gone for a minute now. I'm back with the jump off. Goons in the club case something jump off. It's been like a few weeks or a few months. It's might have been a few months. My bad. That's okay. We got this together. Your girl is back. She in business. And I'm about to tell you where I've been. So stay tuned. Y'all, welcome back to my channel. I can't wait to share with you guys what I've been up to, because I have been up to stuff. I actually have been working, so my hiatus wasn't in vain. I've actually been working really hard to make something happen in my life, and it finally did. And so now I'm just in this amazing space mentally, physically, spiritually, you guys. Like, everything is just kind of like falling into line. 2020 just kind of took all of us by storm. Honestly, I think none of us knew what to do with 2020. So when 2021 came, I was just, or actually towards the end of 2020, I was like, okay, I really need to start getting some for real ducks in a row, and really start thinking about what I want the rest of my life to look like, you know? And because for whatever reason, sometimes, I know me personally, I get distracted with just life and situations, and I lose focus on what my actual goals are. So 2020 kind of knocked us off of all of our goals that we had in mind, because it just messed everything up. But I'm back on track, and I'm happy to report that I'm in alignment, I feel like, with the universe and with God, because all these amazing things are like starting to happen. And I know this is just the beginning, but I'm gonna really quickly say it all started with this amazing young lady that I met a few years ago at work, and she was a coworker of mine, and we actually had a great working relationship. And then we stayed in touch when I moved from Atlanta to Vegas, and she started her own personal life coaching business, and I was so excited for her, so I immediately signed up as a client and was really signing up to support my friend. Little did I know that it would be life-changing and transformative for me. And so I'm so grateful that I even signed up for her life coaching business. Her name is Olivia Grace. If you know me and you used to work with me, then you definitely know Olivia and where we used to work at. But she also has a YouTube channel. So after you get finished liking my video and watching my video to the end, okay, just watch it all the way to the end, please and thank you. Please go over to her channel, Olivia Grace. I'll put it down in the description box below. And please watch all of her videos, because her videos are absolutely inspiring, amazing, and she really knows how to just help guide you and help you to understand the power of your mind, and the law of attraction, and the power of manifesting, and then bringing everything that you truly desire into your life and bringing it to you. So that is what she's been teaching me for the past, 6 months, 7 months. I'm losing track, but I know it's roughly around that, how long we've been working together in the life coaching, in her life coaching business. I moved out here from Atlanta to Las Vegas a year ago with a group of my friends. We all have these amazing goals that we're trying to achieve, and we're trying to have this new lease on life. And so we all decided before COVID that we were gonna move to Las Vegas and just start this new adventure in our lives. And I remember being really excited and hopeful, and still am. But a week after we moved out here, COVID happened, and so you can imagine what that did to a lot of our dreams, because we couldn't work, we really couldn't do anything, but just like the rest of the country, we just kind of had to sit here. And so after talking to Olivia and hiring her, and just kind of deciding what it is that I want for my life and what I want it to look like and what all does that entail, one of the things that was on my list of things was my own apartment, because again, I moved out here as a group with all of my friends, and our lease was going to be up in March, and I had decided in December that I wanted to have my own space by the time that our lease was up. And so that left us about 3 months to manifest this apartment. Now, mind you, I wasn't working at the time because I couldn't. I was applying everywhere, but nobody was hiring because of, I don't even like saying COVID no more. Like, that's just how over it I am, but it was because of COVID. So one of the first things that Olivia had me do was to manifest some funds, because I needed some money to pay for this apartment. Oh, like, let's just put the intention on it that you want a job. And the one manifestation hack, if you will, that I would recommend to anybody is to be specific. Because I wanted a job, and at that point, I just wanted a job so bad that I was willing just to take anything. And that's what happened. The universe just gave me anything. And so I wish I had been a little bit more specific with that, but the job did serve its purpose because it was able to provide me with funds to really get the apartment that I wanted and not settle for just any old apartment, right? That was the first thing, was to manifest a job. So got the job, and now it was time to start being specific about what type of apartment that I wanted, what area that I wanted to live in. And so I started doing all of that work. So after I did my due diligence and decided on which apartment that I wanted to be at, then that's when the real work came in. And so I would sit down and I would visualize myself signing the lease. I would visualize the leasing agent handing me over my keys. When I would look at the pictures on the website of the apartment complex, I would see, like, I work out, so I would visualize myself working out in the gym, and I would visualize myself swimming in the pool with my nieces and nephews. I would visualize myself cooking in the kitchen, that I would see online. And so, and then I would visualize what it looked like. So after going to tour the apartment, one of the things that the leasing agent told me was that the upper floors, only the first floors have hardwood. The upper floors do not get hardwood at all, because that's just the way that they designed their apartments here. And I wanted hardwood floors. Remember, that was a part of like my non-negotiables in my list. And so every time I would visualize my apartment, even though she told me that the floor that I was choosing to live on would not have hardwood floors at all, I would always visualize my apartment having hardwood floors. And I would always create this narrative in my head, like, oh, after the tenants move out, something's gonna be so wrong with the carpet that they're gonna have to put in hardwood floors. It's gonna be cheaper for them to just put in the hardwood floors instead of carpet. So, what's so crazy is after all of this visualizing, and after seeing it, believing it, knowing that it's mine. And that's the other thing, you kind of have to visualize knowing that it's already gonna happen, that really you're just waiting time to catch up with the desires that's already manifesting in your life. So I would dream about it. I thought about it all the time, what I would be doing in my own space once I had my own space, and applied, and the ball just kept rolling. I ran into a couple of hiccups, but nothing that we just couldn't work out, and nothing that we didn't work out, because here we are, less than 3 months after I initially shared with Olivia that I wanted my own space. I am officially in my apartment. Now, I'm just gonna tilt this down just real quick just so y'all can see. What's that? Hardwood floors, that's right. I remember when I first came in to check it out and to look around and see, I didn't even notice that it had hardwood floors. I was just so like in awe of the kitchen and the lights and all that. And then I just so happened to look down and I was like, it's hardwood floors. So just something as simple as that, like, can happen for you if you truly put your intention on what it is that you want specifically. And what's so crazy is the building that I live in, there's a gym connected to my building, and there's a pool connected to my building. So if I don't want to go all the way across the street to the nice pool and to the big gym, I have this little small gym here in my building right now. So, manifesting and visualizing, it's become this amazing, powerful tool. I had no idea that we are this magical and that we can literally dream up anything that we want to happen in our lives. And so right now, my dreams and my goals are like 1,000 times bigger than they were when I first moved out here. And so I'm really excited to see what else comes up. And of course, as we go along the way, I will definitely be sharing with you guys a lot of my milestones and major things that's happening. But y'all, manifesting this apartment and it actually coming, I literally cried when I got the approval, and I was just so ecstatic and so happy and just grateful, you know, because it's important if you're somebody that wants your own space or needs to have your own space and then that becomes available to you, like your quality of life just changes drastically, and it's an amazing and it's a beautiful thing. So I'm really happy to say that I've been living in my space now for about 2 weeks or so. No, about a week and a half. And I love it, and I'm so excited. I can't wait till it's fully decorated so that I can do an apartment tour for you guys and y'all can see exactly what I've been doing with the space. But I'm really, really happy, and I really can't wait for you guys to share some of your manifestation stories down below. Let me know. I would love to share some of your stories because I definitely want to hear them. And right now, just to let y'all know, I am in the process of manifesting my dream car. I want an CLS 450 Mercedes-Benz all white with either a peanut interior or a dark gray interior. I haven't decided yet. I really should go test drive one so that I can visualize it. But I have so much ahead of me, so many goals and dreams that I'm really about to tackle and get down to, and I'm just excited. Like, life really, it can only go up from this point, and so I'm just happy, and I'm so glad to be back on my YouTube channel. So please, y'all, whenever you get a chance, hit that notification bell so every time that I do post a new video, you guys will be the first to know about it. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button for me, because that helps with the algorithms. It helps to get our videos out there because I'm trying to blow up. Because another thing that I'm manifesting is for this channel to blow up. So if y'all could share this channel with your friends, with your family, with your man, with your boo, with your kids, with whoever you know, tell them about the Stacey J YouTube channel so that we can get this sucker blown up, and I will keep putting out amazing videos for you. So thank you guys so much for your time. I miss you so much, and I can't wait to see y'all back again next week. And we're gonna be talking about some amazing things and life changes that I've been making, and I definitely want to share with y'all. And also, my birthday's coming up in a few weeks, and I want to do a very special video for my birthday because I have a lot to say, okay, about turning 35. Turning 35, y'all. Oh. But I'm looking forward to it because, I mean, I'm 35 and 35. Hello. That's how you gotta feel, and that's what it's gotta be. All right, y'all. I love you guys so much. Please tune in next week. Bye.